Greg, it must add a little extra motivation for both these teams to end the year on this New Year's Eve on a winning note.
It does. I mean, but the atmosphere is special on New Year's Eve no matter what. The fans are excited. There are a lot of families in the crowd, and everyone's having fun. And the players can pick up on that energy.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. DeRozan and Williams are the forwards. LaVine is out there with Dosunmu. And it's Barkley in at the center, filling out the middle. And here is KD. Oh, and the jam by Durant.
Putting a little creativity into it. Durant usually making it look easy, but not here.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Pass to DeRozan. Barkley against Vucevic. Inside, here's Dosunmu. And a missed layup. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, a bit ago, Billy Donovan and I were able to talk. He told me defensively they want to change ends quickly to prevent runouts. And then offensively, they have to take care of the ball and take good shots. He said it will take a focused effort on our part to control the tempo of this game. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks.
Zach LaVine has so much talent, and people just want more. But you can't argue that he produces in so many areas.
Now, here is Irving. His last outing, he had 8 points. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow. Durant, the pass to Irving. Here's the Magician. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
Eddie Osman, he's checked in for Chicago. Both free throws good from the Magician.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Dosunmu, the pass to Osman. Kicks it to LaVine. Now here's Dosunmu. Pass to Osman. Fires the three. And that comes off the assist by LaVine.
This is where LaVine has really expanded his game, avoiding tunnel vision and getting others involved.
Here's the Magician. Turned in an outstanding game against Minnesota. Vucevic trying to get open. The Magician no good. Off his leg. And the official saying it was kicked. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
The Bulls have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Pass to Osman. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Shot clock at 5. Here's Barkley. And no good. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of the Bulls this season.
And they really took care of business against this group last year, winning the season series.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Miles Turner, he's checked in for the Nets. Nicholas Claxton comes in for Kevin Durant. Noel, he's checked in for the Bulls. Dennis Schroeder comes in for Dosunmu. Now here's LaVine. He averages over 27 points a game and seems to always find a way to score. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Ben Simmons.
Drawing contact inside. Dennis Schroeder using his reach and quickness to compensate for his height disadvantage.
So for the Nets, Duke's checked in and Thomas subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Time now for an injury report. Now an update on DeMar DeRozan from David Aldridge. Dave, what'd you find out?
Thanks, Kevin. I just talked with Chicago's head athletic trainer. Guys, he says it's just a bruised shoulder. Good news, because at first they feared it was much worse. And they count on him to provide always. When he's out, they're in a precarious situation. Kevin?
David, thanks for checking in. On top of it is all.
It's interesting. Even with the advancements in strength and conditioning, injuries continue to impact the game.
And we're seeing that across all sports. Guys are just getting bigger, faster. The human body can take only so much.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive the second time.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And the Nets decide to take their first time out here. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
They played terrific defensively. The few cracks they showed, guys were quick to rotate and help each other out.
I love the communication, love the hustle. They came up with big stops all night.
Here's Duke. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Outside, Levine. This is to Schroeder, and he makes that one.
That's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Here's the Magician. He's guarded by Schroeder. Claxton the pass to the Magician. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal foul.
The Nets had gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
At the line.
And he makes the first. Chicago making some changes. DeRozan comes in for Barkley. And it's Alex Caruso in for Dennis Schroeder. Last game for Chicago, it was a loss to the Raptors in Toronto. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Back to Levine. The 3-ball. The rebound by Turner. Here's the Magician. Right now, checking his stats, he's averaging over 23 points a game. Duke the pass to the Magician. Good if it goes. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Chicago Bulls going into the break with a 10-point.
6. The Bulls, 16.
Substitutions for Brooklyn. Sharp comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's the Magician in for Williams. And then for Chicago, Barkley comes in for Jetty Osman. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Alex Caruso. Here's the Magician. Good. The Magician's got 6. Bulls leading by 4. So for Chicago right now, DeRozan and Williams are the forwards. Dosunmu is out there with Dennis Schroeder, and it's Barkley in at the 5 spot. Now, here's Dosunmu. He's been quiet so far, still no points in the game. Shot clock at 6. Here's DeRozan. It's tipped. Outside, Simmons. There's the Magician, and that one is hammered home.
A creative playmaker. I love when Kyrie zips it to his teammates.
You know, Greg, we know to win at the highest level, you need your star players to show up in the big games. With that in mind, what's the key?
You know, it's their will and their ability to fight. You look at the great team. Even when things haven't gone their way, they continue to scratch and claw and do everything in their power to try and get the W.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, the Magician in that last matchup against the Timberwolves put on a show. He scored 28 points, and along with what he did on offense, he had a big defensive night as well. And it was important for them to break that losing streak. He was a big reason why they were able to do it. Kevin?
Thank you, D.A. Win or lose, Greg, it's amazing the impact he can have on the game.
Yeah, in that last one, he was making plays all over the court. No one could match up with him.
Yes, he was. In attack mode all night. Once he gets into a rhythm, he's very difficult to slow down.
The Nets making a switch here. Claxton's checked in. Nets trailed by 3. Outside, Simmons. There's the Magician. Nice pass. Right into the rack perfectly for the layup. 12 points for the Magician. 1:30 left in the first half of basketball. There's the pass to Noel. Thomas against Levine. No good that time. Some solid defense from the Magician. Brooklyn's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. He kicks it to Thomas. Pass to the Magician. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And so Levine will bring it up now for the Chicago Bulls. They've held a 12-point lead early. Schroeder outside. Kick out to Levine. Barkley trying to break loose. The Bulls with another miss.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Williams comes with a double team. Simmons passes to the Magician. Williams with the block.
That's what they want from Patrick. Active, aggressive, in-your-face defense.
Levine wide open. Drops in the tray. Levine's got 8 points.
That's just great court recognition there. He saw the D pack in the lane on the break, so he calmly rolls up and drained the transition three.
Takes the three. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime.
The Bulls, 34.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Kind of like what the Magician has done in this game.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
It's a part of his game that he can always tap into. There's an art to it, and he is playing the canvas tonight.
We've got Durant. Irving is out there with Simmons. Then it's the Magician, and it's Vucevic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, the defender all over.
The Nets have been solid at the line so far, 4 for 4.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
The Bulls leading by 4. Steve, it's been tremendous to see Zach LaVine reach his all-star potential in recent years.
Kevin, you can tell he's loving it too, right? But yeah, this was a long time coming. He's at the top of his game, earning his spot among the best players in this league, Kevin.
And here is Simmons, following the three-pointer by DeMar DeRozan. The Magician no good. LaVine with it, now guarded by Simmons. Bulls moving the ball around. Durant with the steal. Moving it up. And Vucevic throws it down.
Well, we know Simmons can do this. At 6'11", I don't know that anyone in the league has his vision.
Outside, LaVine. Outside, DeRozan. Barkley trying to break loose. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
3 straight to begin this half. Couldn't have drawn it up any better.
Irving up top, guarded by LaVine. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Zach LaVine.
The essence of the game is deception, and Kyrie, one of the best in the business.
The Nets making a switch here. Duke's checked in, and then for Chicago. Cedi Osman, he's checked in for Williams. And it's Alex Caruso in for LaVine. Dosunmu, the pass to DeRozan. Here's Caruso. That one misses. Great D that time from Vucevic.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Irving passes to the Magician. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
For Brooklyn, they have been at their finest 4 at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes. That's good from the Magician. Checked in for the Nets. Both free throws good from the Magician. Chicago leading by 3. Caruso, the pass to Dosunmu. DeRozan with it. Then Barkley with the dunk.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
A nice shot by Irving.
What balance and execution. Kyrie Irving prefers to finish, in my opinion, through contact.
And they double up DeRozan. A wide open look here for Caruso. Off target from three-point range.
Last 2 minutes to play. Third quarter.
Here's the Magician. He's got 16. Offensive rebound. Yes, that goes in. KD's got 12 points in the game.
Woo, the reach of Kevin Durant, using his incredible wingspan to take advantage on the offensive glass.
And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Turner's checked in. Chicago also making some changes. Noel comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Dosunmu. This is a Dossman. Caruso with the ball. Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Nets trailed by 4. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. No problems knocking that one down. And that's now 19 points for the Magician.
Matching baskets from the perimeter and earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Here's Noel. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game.
The defense had no choice but to foul Caruso. This is the pressure he puts on teams.
It's his first trip to the line. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Sharp. Bulls also changing it up. Williams is checked in for Osman, and Zach LaVine subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. They trail by 3. And the layup's good off the glass. Irving's got his second best.
A masterful finisher. The closer Kyrie is to the bucket, the more dangerous he becomes.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And a close game like this, you've got to dig deep and just find a way to make things happen.
And so it's Brooklyn with it after Zach LaVine missed from long range. The Magician, and they get it back. That puts them in the lead. Turner's got the lead up to 1 now for the Nets.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Here's Irving. Chicago grabs the miss. Pass to Noel. Hits the three-point bomb. Noel's got his first 3 points of the game.
Alex Caruso, he can make that pass in his sleep.
Here's the Magician. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. Bulls lead by 2. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. So the Bulls 5 right now. Zach LaVine is out there at DeRozan. Then there's Dosunmu. Then it's Williams. And it's Noel in at the 2 spot.
What I appreciate about Patrick is that he plays his role well. Doesn't play outside of himself.
And Williams drops them both.
And done a much better job from the line this half. They've gotten that percentage up over 80 for the game.
KD passes to the Magician. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Here's Dosunmu. Here's Levine. And he banks in the layup. And that's 10 points for Zach LaVine.
I like Zach's shot selection. When he's deep inside, he knows how to finish.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Simmons. Here's the Magician. It's hauled in by Noel. DeRozan against Turner. There's Noel. It's deflected. And there's the pass to the Magician. Rebound by the Bulls. They've held a 12-point lead early. There's Levine. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Kevin Durant.
Love the aggressiveness of Zach. Hand off right there. Forcing to these hands once he's this close.
And the Bulls making a change here. Barkley's checked in.
And Smitty, in that 21-22 season, DeMar DeRozan proved to be one of the top closers in our game.
You're totally right, GA. He led the NBA in fourth quarter points.
Oh!
Yes.
The creativity, extreme athleticism. You see why Zach's won the dunk contest multiple times.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn.
The wheels have come off a little bit leading up to this timeout. He has taken some low percentage shots, and it's killing the floor of their offense. More motion, more ball movement, that should lead to better looks for him and for the entire team.
Irving's checked in for Brooklyn. Here's the Magician. DeRozan defending. Back to Simmons. To the inside. Here's the Magician. Rebound by the Bulls. Barkley's got his 5th rebound in this one.
He's had a tough time getting it going, and he's put this team behind the 8 ball.
Outside, Simmons. Here's the Magician. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
They've been lights out from three-point land in this one. The defense hasn't been effective at stopping them, so they have just stuck with the game plan.
And another place they're finding success is in transition. They've been working hard to get ahead of the defense and find those easy ones.
Williams kicks to Levine. And Levine throws it down.
Each year, Zach seems to improve as a scorer, a testament to his strong work ethic.
Right side, Simmons. To the right side. The Magician. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Bulls timeout. Now heading onto the floor, your Brooklyn Nets.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Zach LaVine.
And to me, the best part of his game has been the work he's done inside. I mean, slashing, driving the lane, attacking the basket at every chance. When he's had an opening, he's taken it.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to listen to what Billy Donovan said to his team. He wants them to maintain their balanced attack, but he told them they're doing a great job of finding space out on the perimeter, which has led to all those good shots. He likes the rhythm and the flow of this offense. He just told them, keep shooting with confidence. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. The Magician passes to Vucevic. Wants to get to Simmons and does. The Nets working the ball around now. The Magician no good. Chicago leading by 3. Levine, the bounce pass. Dosunmu, the pass to Levine. There's 1:26 left in the 4th quarter. 5 on the clock. Here's DeRozan. And it's KD with the rebound. Brooklyn's gone 7 of 10 shooting from 3-point line tonight. Excellent numbers from outside. Here's the Magician. That shot off. Now Chicago takes it the other way. They've held a 12-point lead early. DeRozan passes to Dosunmu. Gets to Levine. Pass to Dosunmu. Back to Levine. Shoots it up. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Here's Irving. Barkley grabs the board. And here are the Bulls now. Giving up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. The shot, no good. Durant with some nice D.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
Absolutely. They're within striking distance, but they have to make pretty much every shot.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Irving kicks to Durant. And he stays with it. To tie it up. He's off from 3. And so the big win by Chicago. In a tight game. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching.